All right, y'all. We don't want her to get a big head, so don't tell her. But without Victoria's help, it takes me so long to break down the entire RV inside and out. We're headed to Pocahontas State Park, but as you saw with Smith Mountain Lake, we'll link that episode here for you. Virginia State Parks, you can't check in until 4 p.m. So Victoria's at work, about to go pick her up, come back, hook up the trailer, and head straight out. We'll probably get there around 11 p.m., but they do have late check-ins. So I already called, asked, made sure. So that way we have a full day tomorrow and don't waste it like waiting to check in. So pro tip. Mission continues. State parks can be just as cool as some national parks.
We finally made it to Pocahontas State Park after a long drive in the dark. We got here around midnight.
You know, this is the thing. We left last night so we could have a full day today and was kind of regretting it while we were doing it because we were like, oh my God, it's like midnight. Can we like be done with this? But then we woke up and have a different feeling because here we do have the whole day.
So Pocahontas State Park is about 8,000 acres. I think it might be the biggest or was the biggest state park in Virginia.
At some point, I think.
When it was built. It actually has 3 lakes on it, so you got a lot of choices for water recreation.
Yes, so the goal is today is to explore the park. Tomorrow we'll do Richmond, which is not that far away, like 25-minute drive.
Something like that.
Right now we're about to do Beaver Lake Trail, which is just over 2 miles, and then try and put the boards in later. But
as long as the weather holds up.
Yeah, we're gonna play it by ear and see what happens.
As far as the RV park, it's kind of similar to the last one that we went to, and that check-in time is 4 o'clock. Check-out is 1. Kind of goes both ways. It's good when you're checking out, not so great when you're trying to check in.
Right, and again, that's why we came late last night, and
otherwise we wouldn't be here till 4.
Exactly. That seems to be pretty standard throughout the state of Virginia for the state parks. We'll link the Smith Mountain Lake episode right there for you.
Has 30 and 50 hookups all over the park, but no sewer like the last one. It does have laundry, bathroom facilities, and like a little camp store where you can buy wood, some snacks, and other necessities.
We're about to put the puppies to work. Hit the trail.
Let's get them little legs going.
Never seen anything like this before. Comments below. Let me know if you have. At a state park, they've got a bike fixing kit right here in the parking lot at the visitor center. Pretty cool. Victoria, why are you wandering around in the woods in the spider webs right now?
I'm just enjoying nature.
Is that what you're doing? Because we've literally been out of the car for less than 3 minutes and you're geocaching.
Virginia state parks have a lot of geocaches. What can I do?
This right here, folks, is the face of a lady who has geocache problems.
Oh, the log is pretty much full. This is the Heritage Amphitheater at Pocahontas State Park. It actually holds 2,000 people, which I was like, how? But then I realized it includes this big lawn right here. They do a concert series during the summer, which is pretty cool. If we stick around until Saturday, we might see a Led Zeppelin cover band.
We might stay an extra night.
We'll see.
For anybody that caught the Petrified Forest National Park episode, we talked about how Victoria was ingenious for tying the 2 leashes together and walking with the dogs on the trail. Well, it turns out someone beat us to that idea.
Yeah, they actually make that. Double leashes. Hands-free double leashes. I don't know if it's a good idea yet. It doesn't have any padding. I wish it did. but it's got bungees here, here, and on either one of them, so when they pull each other, at least there's a little bit of, you know, give. Also, it has this, so I can tell them to come here, or each one separately. So it seems like it's well thought out, but we'll see if it's a good idea. It's about $25 on Amazon. Doing Beaver Lake Trail. It's a loop trail, so we can go either way, but somehow we still always choose the wrong way. I don't know how.
Okay, how we make all major decisions in life. Sometimes, at least. Good old rock, paper, scissors, Rochambeau. One shot. You want that direction behind you?
One shot?
One shot.
All right, I'll take this way, you take that way.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh, you got me.
All right, go in this way.
All right.
They're floating, not on stilts or anything yet.
Are you riding the bridge? Floating bridge feels sketchy.
Well, my contract's gonna be over soon, and I have a feeling we're gonna miss out on just the perfect hiking weather for around here. I like it when you start off with a hoodie and you end up with it around your waist. Right now I am sweating.
Yeah, like dripping sweat.
At least the sun's not bearing down on Oreo and making it all hot.
Yeah, we got a little overcast right now. Hopefully we avoid this rain with all this camera equipment out here. Another thing I'll mention, we had kind of a terrible cell phone signal. We're AT&Ters. So my advice is, if you're looking to do any of the trails, go to the Visitor Center or the Civilian Conservation Corps Museum. Basically all the trailheads spur off right there. So pretty easy to get to if you follow the signs and you don't have the signal.
It's huge.
If you know me, or you've been watching Project RV Living Lost, you know I don't do snakes, not even a little bit. And that thing was right on the side of the trail. And I was like, ah! And then Victoria was like, ah! And luckily, you know, we got our eyes up. So reminder, nature's gonna do what it does. You're just visiting.
Snake. Hopefully it's harmless anyways.
Yeah, he was harmless, but he was pretty
It was
big.
probably the biggest black snake. Eyes. Even Barley got in the water right away.
She's peeing in that stream. Oh, they're both peeing.
He wasn't peed in the pool before. Just kidding.
No, you're not. All right, girls, we all cooled off. Let's keep it moving.
They're not huffing and puffing anymore. Yay! I'm glad they got to do that.
Okay, what do we think about this trail?
Not too strenuous, a little more up and down than I figured for what I thought was just a flat around the lake trail.
But pretty much anybody could do this.
Yeah.
Good views, except for the snake. Could always do without that. Back to the parking lot, it's what?
Like 2.58.
Not too bad. Puppies are tired. It's lunchtime. Victoria must get fed.
And there goes the thunder.
And there's the thunder. We made it just in time. Well, that thunderstorm was real. Weather was not our friend, and it kind of rained us out for the day. We did nap, which was awesome, and found some food, but nothing really worth, showing you guys. We did realize something, though, however.
Yeah, Richmond's a real city. It's a lot bigger than I actually expected, which, no offense for anybody that lives there, but, I just didn't know.
Yeah, no clue. It kind of, you get a misconception. You really don't know until you see a place. Who knew that it had a skyline similar to, Charlotte, North Carolina, which, by most standards, is a pretty large city. So we're looking at kind of similar weather today. So we're gonna go explore. We couldn't spend much time out on the water or in the park hiking. It's been drizzly and overcast. We had decided, however, that we're gonna stay an extra night. It's supposed to be nicer tomorrow, and we really want to be able to enjoy the park. So on our way out, we're gonna check with the visitor center and see if we can stay in this spot an extra night, or if we have to move or anything like that, because it is Friday, so we're coming up on the weekend. Things not going according to plan. Stopped at the office on the way out. They do not have a site available for us for tomorrow night. So now we're in the decision-making process. Well, we do that, stuffing our face at a popular cafe, Brewer's Cafe. It was on some list. We'll keep you updated. Next stop is Belle Isle.
Thomas decided we're going to Belle Isle. What he didn't tell me is that we have to go over this really long bridge to get there, and I do not like it.
It looks kind of sketchy, but there's lots of people on it right now.
So that's even more sketchy. Oh my, I don't honestly know if I could do this.
Belle Isle is actually an island in the James River that's just outside of Richmond right here.
It's pretty cool geography.
Okay, Victoria doesn't want anything to do with this bridge, so I'm out here by myself. I do understand why she thinks it's sketchy. It like dips like this in a couple of places, but it doesn't actually move, so I don't know.
Sir, can you protect me? Can you protect me?
From the dog?
From that dog. Sir! Sir! Sir!
Billy,
Sir!
seriously?
Sir! Sir! Sir!
You okay, bud? Is he serious? Are you okay? No, that's fine. There's nothing I can do. You're fine.
Okay, I'm not sure exactly what just happened there. Some dude just ran up to me asking me to protect him from this puppy that was like 25 pounds. He was terrified, and I thought he was kidding, but apparently he was not. That was super weird. So Victoria's not going to come across this bridge. It's a little sketchy, but it is a beautiful view up here, up and down the James River here. Couple of concerns here. Pretty pedestrian bridge, but it's got those little dips that you see right here and down there. And then it's pretty long and high.
Really long.
So Victoria's like,
Really high.
on to the next Richmond activity. So no Belle Isle, and that's okay. You know, there's plenty of stuff to go find.
This is, I guess, if you ride along their trail or whatever, you can take a picture beside this. How high does it go? It's over 100. There's no option for a 2, so it's at least over 100 miles on the Capitol Trail. That's crazy.
What?
Well, a couple of our plans kind of fell through. One because of me, one because of some sort of construction they're doing. Now we're at the Riverfront Canal Walk.
Yeah, we failed on our first couple of missions, unfortunately. But, you know, whatever. We're seeing a lot of Richmond, at least the downtown area. This is known for its shops and
Murals, a lot of murals.
as you can see behind us.
And it runs along a river. It kind of gives me
San Antonio vibe.
yeah, San Antonio Riverwalk vibes.
We'll link that right here for you.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That one is super creepy. It actually scared me as I walked by it.
That is so bizarre.
Okay, whoever did that exhibit, it has an interesting way of expressing themselves.
Yeah, it's one way to put it.
Is it tequila time?
I think so.
Okay, well, you know, it just happens to be right here on the Canal Walk. Fortunate for us. Canal Walk resumes. Tequila time is over. We are headed to Browns Island because someone at the tequila place said that that's a good photographable spot. Excuse me, young lady.
Yes?
Are you geocaching?
Don't you worry about it. Nobody's talking to you. There's a spider.
This is the funny thing about my wife, is that you think we're just like walking to a specified destination, and all of a sudden she's like, hold on, wait, this is cool. Let me look at this real quick. What she's really doing is geocaching. And she found it. I'll tell you what, y'all, she is a sneaky geocache ninja.
Well, we didn't bring a pen. So can't sign this one, but doesn't matter, I still found it. We got a ton of pedestrian bridges around here.
I've never been in a city with so many pedestrian bridges across the same
The
exact spot.
same river. There's people running and it moves.
That's a wrap on Canal Walk time. We've changed our mind. Not quite like the River Rock in San Antonio, not nearly as much going on.
No, I mean, at least not in this particular section. I don't know if that's just this area, but
Next stop, Hardywood Brewery. This place is huge. There's like 3 bars. This building is enormous. And they're about to play music. So, you know we love that.
also, side note, this is my first pumpkin beer of the season, and it's 8.4%.
Yeah, you wouldn't associate a pumpkin beer with a beer that might get you jacked up. Cheers to Hardywood Brewery for that.
Barley likes the wind in her ears. I think we need to get this trail a cough drop. You can tell us in the comments below if you think that this is a genius idea or just a torture device for Barley.
Poor Barley. This is not an indictment on Richmond or Pocahontas State Park. Things have not gone exactly to plan since we got to Richmond.
No, but that happens sometimes whenever you yourself really didn't plan anything very well, but that's kind of the way we roll.
If anything, let this be a lesson to you to be more prepared than us. We say it all the time. It's not always rainbows and sunshine, y'all. Not everywhere you go can you do everything, and it's not Richmond's fault or the park's fault. It's more Mother Nature's fault that kind of held us down a
Don't
little
blame
bit.
it on her. It's our fault.
And our fault. We couldn't get that extra night booked. We're gonna miss the Led Zeppelin cover band at the amphitheater, which I'm a little disappointed about. Today turned out to be a very nice day, but we've shifted, we've pivoted, we've changed plans. We're now gonna head to Winston-Salem for a family thing, but we've got some activities planned that we're excited to show you, so we'll put it all together. And you know, listen,
We're just gonna make the best out of it.
yeah, we're still gonna tout state parks, and this is a great place to explore if the weather's nice and you got the time.
I mean, obviously it's got something going for it. Like, it's completely booked, which is why we can't stay another night. And it's beautiful here, so.
Yeah, we tried. We even, morning of our departure, called and looked for last minute cancellations. And listen, we're like better than 50% on that most of the time. However, that did not work for us this go round. And like you said, it's not always rainbows and sunshine, and you know, it doesn't always work out, but we roll with the punches. So before our departure, we decided we'd let the puppies get out, play around near the lake a little bit. We're over here near the Explorer Trail near this pretty cool bridge,
Swift Creek Lake,
which is one of the couple of bodies of water that is right here near Pocahontas State Park. People are in the water right now with pedal boats,
kayaks, all that stuff.
so
We definitely could have gotten our paddleboards out, but
the weather decided to turn nice 2 hours before we're leaving.
yeah.
So we're basically already all packed up. We just gotta hook up and roll out. So we'll see y'all over in Winston-Salem.